Factoring by completing the square. All right. So if you have this problem, notice we have an x squared and an x. Only thing that you would be able to do would be factor out an x. Well, that's not going to help me solve anything. So we're going to what's called complete the square. All right. So this is A, B, and then if there was another number, it would be C. So the formula says B squared. So A is 1, B is 4, C is not a C in this problem.
How you know what?
What's with the squared is your A, with the X is B, and if it has no number, it's C. So the formula says B divided by 2 squared. Sit down. Sit down. All right. So my B is 4. So 4 divided by 2 is 2.
Where you getting 2 from?
4 divided by 2 is 2. And then you go 2 squared, so that would be plus 4.
That's it.
So at this time, then you go ahead and factor it. So this would be x plus 2 squared.
So you don't do nothing with the square on the outside?
What do you mean?
You just did. It's B divided by 2. So you do the thing in square.
So 2 squared is 4.
I'm still up.
I am too.
There's just pay attention.
I am.
All right, so let's look at another one.
Wait, x plus 2 squared?
All right.
That's the answer, right? X plus 2 squared?
So what? Oh, so C is 4?
C has no answer right now because there was nothing. All right, so let's look at this paper. At this one.
I'm gonna leave it out. That's not helpful.
All right. So what's my A? What is my B?
8.
B equals 8.
Oh,
C
so you
equals
don't add X.
no.
We didn't even get the answer number 1.
All right. So you take what is my B? 8. So it says B divided by 2 squared. A divided by 2 is 4. 4 squared equals 16. Now, so my equation is x plus 4 squared. If I added 16, that's what I did by 4 squared, what do I have to do? You can't add it. How do I get rid of my add 16?
Subtract.
So I have to minus 16. Because I've added 16 by going 4 squared. So what's 5 minus 16? minus 11.
Well, don't go nowhere. Wait a minute.
If you're gonna do something with division, like to start off.
Turn the negative. You doing a little too much. What you say?
Oh, man.
Guys,
Okay.
now, I added 16 when I added my 4 squared. I can't just add 16 and it be the same. So I also have to subtract it. So I use B to get my square root, what I'm squaring. B divided by 2 squared. And then whatever you added, that's 16, you have to subtract from your C. Alright, so let's go back to this other one. So what did I add to it? I added to it 2 squared is 4. So for it to be totally true, this would have to be a minus 4. Because 0 minus 4. A C is 0 minus 4. What is my C number? 0. So what's plus 4 minus 4? 0.
Why you put minus 4?
Hold on. So what part?
Alright,
It's
Why you get a zero?
guys. Alright. So we went back to this problem. When we started, we had this right here. So what was my C value? 0. So when I added plus 4, 0 plus 4 is 4. It's not 0 anymore. So I have to subtract where I added. So my 2 squared is 4. So you have to go 0 minus 4 is minus 4. Yes, sir.
What that little sound besides for?
Minus 4.
No.
It was an X at first, but she started.
Oh, this? Oh, that, yes, that's an X. All right. Let's look at another problem. So we have x squared plus 22x. And I want to factor by completing the square. So what is my A? What is my B? What is my C?
0.
Alright,
22 divided by 2
22 divided by 2.
equals 11 squared.
11 squared is what? So I'm adding to be able to complete the square. But I can't add 121 and it be the same thing.
Why did you put up?
Minus 121.
Now, just wait a minute. So then you have, so whatever you added to complete the square, you have to subtract from C when you're finished. All right. So this says x plus 11 squared, and then what?
Minus 121.
Minus 121.
Bless you.
So whatever the middle number is, you divide by 2.
Yes. Whatever your B is, you divide by 2 and square that number.
And at the end, you're gonna always subtract.
Yes. Because you're adding it in order to be able to complete your square.
So what if it was subtracting?
You'll never be subtracting.
Oh.
Because, listen, because a negative times a negative is a positive. So in order to be squared, it's always going to be a positive number.
Oh, okay. And then it's always gonna be.
Jalen,
So the answer is C or the bottom part.
right here. The answer. Jalen,
What if they was married on one?
Right.
we're not going there.
So it's always gonna be A equal 1.
On a complete the square for right now, while we're factoring, it will A equal 1.
Yeah.
Now later on, when we're solving equations, it may not be.
We've been on factor for a cool little minute.
Yeah.
All right,
Since when?
Yeah.
let's look at another problem.
1127. Yeah. It's so confusing. Oh gosh.
Okay, let me see, can I work this one?
It's either way, it's
X squared plus 5x plus 4. Guys. So what is my A? 1. What is my B?
5,
And C?
4.
Alright. So I know it is X plus, what's B divided by 2?
2.5.
2.5.
So I know it's going to be X
2.5.
which is 25. So 5 halves squared is what?
25 over 4.
Alright, so I know I added 5 halves, so I've got to subtract 5 halves squared.
Negative 9 over 4.
6.25.
Negative 9 over 4.
You probably at 6.25.
Alright,
It's 2 over 5.
that's, hold on, wait, listen,
Why do you use a fraction instead of that?
hold on. So I know 5 divided by 2 squared is the same thing as 25 over 4. So I'm adding 5 halves squared here, so I have to subtract it from my C. So 4
Negative 9 over 4.
minus green button Y equals 25 over 4, and I get negative 9/4.
Miss, I'm gonna need you to speak clear English to me, because I use decimals, right? And I hate fractions. That's why I use this.
Well, we got calculators, so there's no reason to not use the fractions. Now, you could have x plus 2.5 squared minus 2.25.
We got 6.25.
Right, so what I get,
You did not subtract.
I didn't subtract the,
4 minus 25/4. 4 minus green button Y equals 25/4 is negative 9/4.
No, no.
So 16 minus, yeah. All right. You have to use your calculator. Guys, Mr. Lee, come see me after school.
I almost hit it right. I just had 6.25 at the end.
All right.
6.25.
It is subtract because this is a positive 4. So you have to subtract.
So you gotta subtract the 4 to the.
So you push in 4 minus 25 over 4.
It's still the same as 6.5.
No, it's not.
25 divided by 4?
25 divided by 4 is not 6.25.
Yeah, it is.
Or, okay, it is 6.25, but you still got to subtract the 4. You still got to subtract the 4.
It's
All right,
And now we
Woo.
know 2.2.
let's look at the next one.
Okay, I didn't subtract it, do what I did.
All right, so let's look at this one.
Oh, you can't see that stuff.
X squared plus 7x minus 10. All right. So we're going to write down our pieces. A is 1, B is 7, C is 10. Negative 10. C is negative 10. All right. Justin, you can come see me after school also. So, B divided by 2. So I know it's 7 divided by 2. So X plus 7 divided by 2
3.5.
squared. So what's 7 divided by 2 squared?
49 over 4.
49 over 4. So we added 49, so I got to subtract 49 over 4.
89 over 4.
So 10 minus 49 over 4.
89
it's negative 11.
49 over 4.
Ooh, what am I doing?
Negative 89 over 4.
Negative 10 minus green button y equals 40. So negative 89 over 4. Guys, use your fractions.
Ooh, that's to use fraction.
You have a calculator. I expect you to use your fractions. Where'd I get what from?
Like you always use B over 2.
Yeah, you know.
Lord.
Ooh, can you turn this off? Because my knee hurt.
Now,
I'm so cold.
Okay, I got this.
there's no reason to be trying to change this to decimal. Use the fractions.
I keep it in my phone. Are we gonna get run out of
Yes.
Wow.
You're gonna get partial credit. I want you to use the fractions. Yep. Because I want you working with fractions.
We don't want to work with frames.
We gotta learn decimals too.
So, fractions. Fractions, fractions, fractions.
Can we check the calculator out?
Miss,
Alright.
can we please turn this girl off?